Yeah, hello YouTube. You are welcome to my very first tutorial on how to make a background image moves either from top downwards or left right or right to left from bottom up in JavaScript. Basically, we are going to achieve this by playing around with the CSS background position. We will be using the from top downwards, so we will changing the y value dynamically using JavaScript. So this is just my directed structure. I have two images here, but definitely I will use one, my JavaScript file here, my CSS here, and then my HTML. So all of them are playing for now. So let's just get started. Like in the body, I actually want everything to be inside a div. So I'm using Emmet plugin in Sublime Text. If you're using any other text editor, but I think you can still move with me. So to create a div with a class of wrap, so I just do div.wrap and then press tab. So I have my div here. I would like to generate some dummy text onto the screen. So on Laura, if someone, of course, maybe 20 paragraph will do, like they will cover the whole screen so that we will see actually what I'm trying to demonstrate. So to generate those paragraphs there, I just say p times 20 greater than lorem, and I press tab. You can see that my screen is what fill up. So right now, if I should go into my browser, if I should navigate back to my browser, sorry for that slow nature of my browser. Yeah, if I should come here and then refresh, this is my screen here. So you can see that we have our text here, definitely. So let's just go. I think that's all we need here. We go to our CSS and then make some few changes, some few reset here. And I just want to do some basic reset. I would like to override the pattern, the default pattern provided by the browser, and then the default and the default margin too as well. So I will say pattern 0 pixels here, and then margin of 0 pixels too. That's all I'm doing for the start. The start means everything. That's from the HTML, the body, everything just inside your web page. So have this. Then we have our body. Our body 1, 2. That's where we have our background image. So background image here, URL here. You see, we are in the CSS folder here. This is the CSS folder, and then this is our images folder. So to get an image, we need to navigate out of this what's your name, CSS folder here into our parent directory, and then moves into the image. So I need to bring two dots here to show that we are moving up to the parent directory, and then we then give the name of our directory img/. I have an image called, if you look here, I have an image called big.jpg. I'll be using that one. So say big.jpg. Yes, that listen. And I would like this image to repeat. So background repeat. I will say repeat, and then I also want it to scroll, because if the image is not scrolling, and then the point of this tutorial will be meaningless, because it can actually work. So we just say background attachment. Down is in the background attachment property, and then we just say scroll. So right now, if I go back to my browser and refresh the screen, I think you can see an image down here. So with the text here, and then yeah. So you don't worry, some few minutes and this image will start moving. Yeah. So that's it for our body, and then we have a wrap over there. Let's just do some few style in that wrap. That's covering everything. Maybe we just give some transparent, some translucent kind of nature to the wrap. Like, so we just say background color. We'll be using the RGBA colors. RGBA of we give the red of 33, green 33, blue 33, and then our alpha maybe 0.75. yeah. And then let's just give the text to some color, maybe some deep white color, CCC. yeah. So let's navigate back here and then refresh our screen. Yeah, I hope you can see this. Yeah, something like this. Okay, we are good to go. So we're almost done. We are just done with our CSS. Now let's move straight forward to our JavaScript, and that's the main point here. Please, what you should notice that normally for the background position, we could have just done it here, saying background. Sorry for my poor typing. Background position. Background position here, and then we would then show the x axis or the x position, and then the y position. But the thing is that we want this y one to be moving dynamically, so we can put it here. So that's why we want to implement this in our JavaScript. So we'll just move straight forward to our JavaScript code, and we actually want to wait for the window to load, for everything, the images, everything to load in. So we just say window.onload is equal to this anonymous function. So function here, a self-calling function here. So it's here that we are going to do the magic whatever we are going to do here, it just in the tutorial is going to be based on this particular one. So let's just get our body, because the body is the one that is having the background image. So let's say var body, which is equal to document dot, we'll be using the query selector. Yeah, somebody might be asking why I'm not using get element by ID. Those ones are kind of deprecated, not deprecated anyway, but like this is what is new. So that's what we are going to use. Document dot query selector, we just pass in the name of the body tag there, body here, right? And then that just show for now. Basically we'll be using the JavaScript set time interval here. The set time interval has two parameters. We have the callback function, and then the time in milliseconds. You always want that function to run. So we'll just say something like this set. So we just say set before that, it will actually be very good that I declare what's the name, my x position and y position here, so that this will be easy. So x position here, this one will be represent the x value. X position here, which will be, that one is fixed, so we just say 0 pixels. We are done with that, but we'll be changing the y. So for the y, we just say we'll give it 0 for now. That will be 0, but we'll append the pixels later because it's changing dynamically. Yeah. Okay, so then let's go back to the set interval I mentioned earlier. So just say set interval here. Yeah, so we have the function that we will run. This one to be an anonymous function, a self-calling function. So after the function, you just bring a comma, and then the time in millisecond we want this function to be run. So 20 or passing 20 here, which means that 20 milliseconds, every 20 milliseconds this particular function should run. Yeah, okay, so we just say we reference our body, which is the one here, body dot background position. So background position the background position is equal to, then we bring the x1, the x pos, then plus normal, because you have the h in the normal CSS, it should be x position space and then y1. So we have our x position, then we need to append a space here. So I just give a space here, and then we'll give our y1 or y position to as well. But you should know that we need to still append pixels here because the y was not having pixels, so we need to put px over there, and then we just increment our y, and that is the point. That's why actually the thing will start moving, because without this y plus plus, it will just be static. So we want every 20 milliseconds the y position should keep on changing. So in that case, our background will actually be moving, of course. Yeah, so let's go to our edition and refresh, and then see what is going to happen. Oh, okay, our image is not moving, so I'll find out what is happening. Yeah, the problem I made was like the style is supposed to and that's even the point here. So it's supposed to be body.style, but it just escaped my mind. Then .background, so this one should work for now. So if I refresh, I hope you can see our design start moving from up downward. So that's just a basic tutorial on how to make a background image moves from top downward. You can do it to move either from left to right, right to left, bottom up, the way you want it. So that's it. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, don't forget to like or hate it, and then I will see you in the next tutorial.